Cast your light upon us.
We're picking up at the Brotherhood. The trial by combat.
Show us the truth.
As of right now, I absolutely put my money on the Hound. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because I know him more than the guy with the eye patch. That's it. Maybe not. Maybe not, guys. Maybe not. Oh. Nah, bro. The Hound has it. The Hound has it. Oh my! Oh! I have so many questions about this very specific scene here. Guys, hold on. So he was using that sword the entire time, and it was strong enough to kind of ward off the other hits from the Hound with the same strength. Was the fire just weakening it to the point where it became so weak that he was able to cut through it? Guys, I don't even know, but somehow he cut through that and his shoulder. All right, wild.
Aya, don't!
Looks like the god likes me more than your butcher's boy.
Wow.
He will.
I cannot explain that, guys, so I'm not even going to attempt to. Nope.
There are 4 to a patrol. 2 builders to check for structural damage, 2 rangers to watch for enemies.
How often do these patrols go out?
It varies. If I knew where on the wall we were heading, I could tell you.
You'd like to know that.
They don't trust
There are
him.
19 castles guarding the wall.
3.
Everyone knows Castle Black. Which others?
Kind of conflicting. Obviously he's like a plant here, because this is why why for the most part the half hand basically gave his life up for him to be planted in here and get information while trying to be some type of, I don't know, guys. I don't know how I feel about it personally. Well, I mean, no. He's doing whatever he needs to do to stay alive right now, and I think the half hand kind of knew that, even though he's a plant, and this was not done on purpose. Like, he didn't get captured on purpose. So I don't know. We need to just watch more, guys.
How many men
Hopefully, I'll figure this out.
Crow.
Just because you want him inside you, don't make him one of us.
Wow.
Pick your boy. But if you lie to me,
What?
I'll pull your guts out through your throat.
Who vouched for you with months? Oh, it seems you owe me a debt.
Give it back!
Oh, I stole it. It's mine. You want it? Come steal it back.
Oh. Yeah, bro. Listen. Go steal it back. Follow her. Nice, dark, dimly lit place.
We shouldn't.
Why not? She's testing you, bro. Well, he knows something, doesn't he? He knows something now.
A maid. You were a maid.
I was a man of the Night's Watch.
Just a boy. He came trading with his brothers. He had red hair like me, kissed by fire. Then there was this then boy. Spoke no common, but gods, he was built like a mammoth.
Yeah, thanks. I think I've heard enough.
Right.
Best get back. Come.
Well, you better than me. I would have got up after all that entire story, guys. I would have had to move on, bro. So she fell like instantly in love with him, guys. But the fact that they are like specifically wanting to show us this very specific part for so long, it has to have some type of relevancy. Let's see how their story turns out, obviously, but
Go!
Says it clearly right there.
You can't let him go. He's a murderer. He's guilty.
he's innocent now.
Of God.
You can't.
Enough!
Sandor Clegane.
Lord Bolton, I give you the Kingslayer.
Pick him up, Locke. You've lost a hand.
No, my lord. He has it here.
Take this away.
Right.
Send it to his...
Apologies, my lady.
You're under my protection now.
Thank you, my lord.
Stannis Baratheon laid siege to King's Landing, sailed into Blackwater Bay, stormed the gates with thousands of men. And your sister, how can I put this?
She's perfectly fine.
Is alive and well.
I figured it.
Your father's forces prevailed.
I figured you were going to do this, guys. I love the fact that they added just like a little bit more of the T word, the torture, guys. I love it. I love the fact that they added just a little bit more for Jaime, guys.
The safest course would be to take the whole armor.
Okay.
Hello, Maester.
Can we get rid of Jaime now, guys?
I can take away the rotting flesh and try and burn out the corruption with boiling wine. With any luck, that will suffice. There will be pain.
I'll scream.
Quite a bit of pain.
I'll scream loudly.
Lord Baelish,
Your Grace.
I wonder if I might ask you for a favor. My father's a practical man. He appreciates facts.
Myself, I often find them a hindrance.
And he appreciates
I
those
bet,
who aid his
Baelish.
family, as you well know. He's almost as generous to those who help us as he is unpleasant towards those who don't. And your best will prove better than when I asked you to locate Arya Stark.
I assure you that it will.
I always take figs mid-afternoon. They help move the bowels. To what do I owe
Right.
the summons?
Thank you for seeing me, my lady. The word extravagant has been used.
What good is the word extravagant if it can't be used to describe a royal wedding?
I mean, she's not wrong.
Good.
But
I mean, it should be like ridiculous and just out of hand. I mean, that's how I kind of perceive royal weddings to be.
as master of coin, it
Port. Provisions, so this city might survive the winter. 1 million bushels of wheat, 500,000 bushels each of barley, oats, and rye. 20,000 head of cattle, 50,000 sheep. You don't have to lecture me about wartime expenses. I'm
Right.
quite familiar with them.
and we are
Guys, I like her so much. She is not with the nonsense, bro. She's like, listen, the only reason why you're even still maintaining any type of like civility, right, I would say, right, is purely because of us. It is just us. We're the ones that are helping you win this kerfuffle. It is us. Without us, you're nothing. So you're going to pay for this absolutely ridiculous wedding.
As is a royal
Right.
wedding. The people are hungry for more than just food. They crave distractions.
Absolutely.
And if we don't provide them,
Oh.
they'll create their own.
Right.
And their distractions are likely to end with us being torn to pieces. A royal wedding is much
She's super
safer,
smart, guys.
wouldn't you say?
I would. My lady,
Oh, very well. I won't have it said the House Tyrell refuses to play its part. We'll pay for half the expenses, and the celebrations will go on as planned.
We're leaving tomorrow. And then
What? Serve him? Look, I've served men my entire life. I'm done serving.
you just
Right.
said you were serving Lord Beric.
I don't think it's the
Maybe
same.
later, but they chose him.
Right.
These men are brothers.
Oh. Oh, he likes her. I mean, he looks about 30. She looks like 13. But, you know, listen, times were different, I'm guessing. You know. What? What am I missing that just happened here, guys? What?
Those boys didn't kill your sons. I saw Harry die on the battlefield, and Torrance
Was strangled by the Kingslayer. They were his king.
They were boys! My mother had nothing to do with this.
Oh, listen, I see both point of views here, okay? The mother literally released the Kingslayer. She did. And if he would have gotten his hands on Jaime, Jaime would have been deleted and everything in the world would be amazing right now. But unfortunately, Jaime is still alive and breathing. And he, along with I, are equally offended and honestly upset that Jaime is still breathing. But I understand his point of view.
It's treason to free your enemies.
Absolutely.
In war.
You're going a bit far. No, you know, that's, far.
The king who lost the north.
Oh, bro.
This one was only the watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the others.
Please, please, no, they made me do it!
The Carstocks are Northmen. They won't forgive the killing of their lord.
Your mother's right. If you do this, the Carstocks will abandon you.
I wanted to haunt you to the end of your days.
Guys, those are some mighty strong last words. Guys, absolutely.
The Hound.
Well, you could forget the Hound, bro.
I'm a hostage, and you're selling me.
Don't think of it that way.
But it is that way.
It is.
Yeah, it's exactly that way.
More is than isn't.
You're angry with me, and I don't blame you. But letting him go was the right thing. And I have more reason than most to want him hanged.
I thought he you.
He did.
But how?
Thoros,
Don't even ask questions.
how many times have you brought me back?
It's the Lord of Light brings you back. Show her. Lance. Right through the chest.
Oh, so he like maintains his scars?
I was stabbed in the belly.
Then it was an arrow in the back.
I'm a bit less.
Himself.
Pieces of you get chipped away.
Right. It's kind of like I keep going back to the Stargate universe, guys, because I'm telling you, my head is just there all the time. Anyway, so like if you were to be like massively injured, you'd be put into like a sarcophagus, and when you're put into the sarcophagus, you just start to lose like your soul in a sense, right? So I would expect that if he's being brought back and back and back and back and back, he'd just start to lose his soul. He would lose his inner self. He's no longer himself after multiple times being brought back to life or being re-healed by the Lord of the Light.
For the night is dark and full of terrors.
Have we seen this woman before, guys?
Night for you to come to me.
Oh, this is the wife.
Might
Okay.
come sooner. The battle.
I know of your troubles, my king. The Lady Melisandre has told me everything.
I have shamed you.
You're doing God's work.
Don't understand.
He's trying to tell you. Go.
The Red Woman. The Lady Melisandre.
I know, Stannis. The Lady Melisandre has told me everything. No act done in service of the Lord of Light can ever be a sin. Oh, my sweet boys.
Are you joking?
Peter, Hamar, Edric.
Bro, she's broken. She's broken, bro.
Thank God. You must keep away from such distractions.
She's my daughter.
Hold on. Why would his daughter be a distraction? This woman, I don't know. She's obviously broken. It feels like she's broken. Oh, okay. You know, bro, what is behind her? And why would his daughter be a distraction?
Want to see her. You've grown since I last saw you.
Mother said you fought in a battle. Did you win?
No.
You've grown since I've last saw you? How long were you away from your daughter, bro? Why is that a thing? Okay. That's wild, guys.
Did the Onion Knight come back with you?
That's your kid.
He did.
Why not? He's my friend. Look.
Tell her. Why not?
Sir Davos is a traitor. He's
Is he?
rotting.
He's not winning any Father of the Year awards, guys. He may be one of the worst fathers that I've ever seen depicted on TV, guys. Absolutely abysmal.
You protected me better than most.
Don't you mock me?
I'm apologizing. I'm sick of fighting. I trust you.
And absolutely, Jamie is not trustworthy. I'm sorry.
Seen it for 17 years and face after face. You all despise me.
Yes. Yes, Jamie. We all despise you. Absolutely. Everyone.
Kingslayer.
Everyone.
Oathbreaker.
Except your sister. For obvious reasons.
Honor. Beneath the Sept of Baelor and the slums of Fleet Bottom, under houses, stables, taverns, even beneath the Red Keeps.
Guys, how are they heating that water?
The whole Lannister army at his back, promising to defend the city against the rebels. I knew my father better than that. I urged him to surrender peacefully, but the king didn't listen to me. Didn't listen to Varys, who tried to warn him. But he did listen to Grand Maester Pycelle. You can trust the Lannisters, he said. Lannisters have always been true friends of the crown.
You can't trust the Lannisters.
We opened the gates and my
at all.
father sacked the city. Women and children burned alive. Would you have done it?
Okay, so he basically just told his villain story. He's attempting to gain, obviously, some type of sympathy. Like being like, this is why I am the way I am. I'm sorry, Jaime, but you are the way you are. I get it. Like, I'm fully aware of everything. All these things made you be this way, right? The Kingslayer, the man with no honor. I understand, but you currently are this way. So this is how I know you. Do you understand, Jaime?
If this is true, why didn't you tell anyone?
Does it matter that it's true?
Why
this is
didn't you
Jaime we're
tell
talking
Lord
about, guys.
Stark?
Jaime. My name's Jaime.
Oh. So now I know to call him the Kingslayer for the rest of the show. Noted. You don't like that, huh, Jaime?
The Onion Knight.
You're not supposed to be here. If your father
You
knew...
said you're a traitor. Are you?
Absolutely not. He's not a traitor.
I disobeyed my king, your father, I know.
By this exact definition, then yeah, he's a traitor. But I trust his overall guidance more so than the king. So
paying the price.
Stannis is a problem right now. Seriously.
You must get bored down here. I brought you something to read.
But it's wasted on me.
Take it. I have more.
My lady, I can't read the words.
You can't? I'll teach you. I'll come when Bert's on duty and teach you. It's easy. It'll be fun.
Go.
What would they do? Lock us in cells?
Okay, I like her character. Her character is great, guys. I think the reason why she's so good is because her father really did not have much influence. So maybe it was a really good idea for that to actually, be separate. Initially, I was like, why is Stannis here and he has a daughter, but his daughter's never really being seen? I didn't even know the daughter existed until a little while ago. But now I understand. Stannis is, I don't know, pretty terrible. This Onion Knight here is not terrible. I like him. The daughter is not terrible. I like her. The mother, I don't know. Something's off, guys. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, guys, but something absolutely is off there. She's trying to help. I like it. I like it, guys. I like it.
To fight for someone I believe in. You believe in her?
Absolutely, he does.
With all my heart.
I personally think this is a little bit
These
too
are
much
the
power
ones-
for one person to have right now, but
Bezies agirigli.
Skoroso dziewi broza?
Torco nudo.
Egyptian?
Torgonudo. All unsullied boys are given new names when they are cut. Names that remind them what they are. Vermin.
Wow. Bro, change your name right now. Yeah, bro, I don't want you to be Vermin anymore, okay? I'm sorry. I just, please. You're human.
She teptas, she derfe.
Okay. I mean,
King Robert
there's
wanted
logic
her
in
dead.
that also.
Your reputation in Westeros has suffered over the years. Suffered for a reason. Sold men in... I don't know if your presence by her side will help our cause when we go home. Our cause? Forgive me, Sir Barristan, but I was busy defending the Khaleesi against King Robert's assassins while you were still bowing to the man. We both want her to rule. Am I wrong? You only joined us a few days ago.
Bro, it's like everybody knows except for Daenerys. Guys, does everyone know that this guy here was kind of... He's kind of being a traitor a little bit, right? I mean, he is what he is, I would say. But he is in a sense of... He was sent there to basically spy, right? And potentially delete if needed, right? Daenerys. Instead, he just basically, like, I think honestly, fell in love. That's the look of it, I would say. I think he's more in love with the idea of her than I think her. But yeah, so he's kind of a traitor while he isn't, because he also then stopped the person that was sent to delete Daenerys.
I can't speak to your intentions.
A little bit of both.
If we are truly her loyal servants,
Come to bed.
You were right. The Karstarks are gone.
Of course they
Half
are.
our forces.
Absolutely. What did you think was going to happen?
Knows what he needs to do to make us unravel.
Like, what did he think was going to happen when he, like, removed the Lord of that house? Right? Like, what did you think was going to happen, Rob? That was not intelligent. You should have listened to the counsel of everyone else around you saying to take a hostage, bro. Your honor is making you a little not intelligent here.
I think he'd like better.
I don't know. I don't even know where Winterfell is.
I'm going to take their home away from them.
With half your forces?
The man whose daughter I was supposed to marry.
Yeah, don't do that. Like, I've been saying ever since this, like, little love thing started happening, bro, I have been against it. You gave your word to something. They gave you something for your word. You broke your word, then married this woman.
I'll plant the seed as soon as Joffrey and I are married. It should grow quickly.
Joffrey won't let me leave. He's got too many reasons to keep me here.
And only one to let you go.
Okay.
Because it will please me.
She's not bad neither, I don't think, at least, right?
I thought so. That was no fight.
Okay. I think the eye contact was a dead giveaway. I don't think I've ever looked at anyone that deeply before, so.
That didn't take long.
Well, it took long enough. Seems our Knight of Flowers is engaged to be wed.
Is he? And
a spy.
Who's the lucky girl?
It doesn't matter what we want. Once we get it, then we want something else.
Bro, what's your play, bro?
Different.
Is it?
Lady Marjorie wears it that way.
Many ladies wear it this way. But maybe it would be better to wait. I've been thinking how dangerous it would be. Not just for me, but for you.
I hope you know that I'm your friend, Sansa. Your true friend.
I do, Lord Baelish.
Peter.
Peter.
If you wish to stay, then of course, you'll stay. We'll speak again when I return.
Bro, go away. Listen, don't trust him with anything, ever. What are you playing at, bro?
Your sister has learned that your new friends, the Tyrells, are plotting to marry Sansa Stark to Sir Loras.
So?
Very well. She's a lovely girl. Missing some of Loras's favorite bits, but I'm sure they'll make do. Sansa is the key to the north. I seem to remember she has an older brother.
Absolutely.
The Karstarks have marched home. The young wolf has lost half his army. His days are numbered. Theon Greyjoy murdered both his brothers. That makes Sansa Stark the heir to Winterfell. And I am not about to hand her over to the Tyrells.
The Tyrell army is helping us to win this war. Do you really think it's wise to refuse them?
There's nothing
Not
to
really.
refuse. This is a plot. We find Sansa Stark a different husband.
Wonderful.
Yes, it is.
You can't mean it.
I can, and I do.
Joffrey has made this poor girl's life miserable since the day he took her father's head. Now she's finally free of him, and you give her to me? That's
what?
Wrong. Even for you.
You intend on mistreating her? You wanted to be rewarded for your valor in battle.
I'm
Sansa Stark
sorry?
is a finer reward than you could ever dare hope for.
Really?
And it is past time you were wed.
I was wed. Or don't you remember?
Oh. Huh?
What do you mean?
You'll marry Sir Loras.
I will not.
The boy is heir to Highgarden.
What?
Tyrion will secure the north. You will secure the Reach.
No, I won't do it.
Yes, you will.
You're my daughter! You will do as I command, and you will marry Loras Tyrell.
Bro, she's at least 60 years older than that boy, bro.
The disgusting
That's
rumors about
wild. That's wild. Okay, so apparently Tyrion's going to marry Sansa. That's a weird thing because, again, I think the age difference is probably, well, I don't know. So I guess it's not as crazy as... No, it is as crazy. I think it's about the same, guys. Whoa. That's just wild, all right? I mean, I don't see that happening. I don't see that working out very well for them at all. That all happened basically because Olenna was speaking to Tyrion at one time about, like, splitting the cost of that royal wedding. Somehow the father finds out and it's just like, there's something going on behind the scenes. And then easily, I guess not easily, just generally, it's just like, bro, you're now about to marry Tyrion, and Sir Loras is about to marry Cersei. I love the idea of that happening because I don't really have much feeling for either of those characters. I do like Olenna though. Olenna still obviously is one of my favorite characters right now. Olenna and Arya, I would say. Those are the two best characters of the show right now. The Onion Knight is kind of picking up a little bit. I think I like him. He's strong. He stood up for what he believed in and was imprisoned for it and called a traitor for it. I respect that. The mother of Stannis' daughter, I don't know. Not for me, guys. That's weird. Right? But the daughter, I like the daughter. The daughter is kind and her innocence is still like fully there, guys. It's good. I don't know. She hasn't been corrupted by her father or the Red Woman. But all right, listen. We're going to be jumping into the next one. If you guys are on Patreon, go ahead and stick with me. We'll get started in a second. And if you guys are on YouTube, guys, join Patreon. We generally post before it hits YouTube. By the time you guys see this, will probably be 2 episodes ahead on Patreon than we are on YouTube, guys. So check us out. Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly.